was, matter of fact, 4:22 p.m. and 24 seconds when this message came through. Matter of fact, I screenshotted after I was done, but I stopped everything I was doing and I wrote it down because I knew that whatever was coming through, I could literally feel it in my body, just wasn't for me. Now, you can see right there, it took me 5 minutes to write this message down, and I stopped working just to write it down. So, Spirit led me here to speak it. But I want you to know that you were the one who called me. That's right. I am here because you called me to speak this message. Some of the things you asked for clarity, you asked for confirmation. And some of you even ask for direction. And this is how it's answered. So I want you to know, if you're hearing this, I want you to trust that you're in alignment with your own higher guidance. And this is your reminder that you are truly the signal. In fact, you are truly the live stream. You are not the noise. You are not the static. You are not the problem, but you are the true signal. You are that signal. So I want you to just take a breath with me. It's been a long day, and I want you to receive what you have called in. Your intuition is about to go into overdrive. Seriously, your intuition is powering itself back on. And I want you to think about this because you've experienced this before. And I'm going to share with you why this is so important for you right now. Your intuition is getting an upgrade. And you can feel it like the messages coming in. And I don't have to tell you because just like I'm getting these downloads and these moments that just stop us in our tracks, you're getting them too. That's because your intuition is powering itself back on. But I want you to think back. And as I'm sitting here with you, I'm just amazed. I'm in awe that we are all here together. But I want you to go back and I want you to think back to May. And I want you to go back to around, ooh, where Spirit is leading me is May the 21st through May the 29th. And I want you to think about those things that were coming up for you at that time because you were working on something. That was when your intuition gave you that little burst again because it had been offline a little bit for you, but it came back online. You could feel it. You know what it reminded me of? Well, sometimes during a storm, when the power goes out, and maybe it's at nighttime. So I don't know if you're like me, but when the power goes off at night, I don't really care because I'm asleep anyway. And I figure I'm just going to lay here for a little bit. And then when it comes back on, even if you fell asleep, you start hearing all the things power back on. You hear maybe the lights come back on. Maybe you hear your stove flickering or the refrigerator or some of your appliances or your clocks or alarms start beeping. And so that's how everything has come back online. Well, I want you to think back, go back, look at your text messages. I want you to check your emails. I want you to look at things that you were doing, look in your calendar, or maybe if you keep a journal, go back and look at that because there's some important information that, oh my goodness, it's powering back online with you. I guess if I could tell you what's really happening is your future self is going to start live streaming into the moment. So I want you to get out of time. I hear you asking, when is it going to be my time? Well, I want you to know that your time is now, but you're not going to find it looking outside so much. I want you to go inside. And even if you see the signs that are there, I want the real confirmation to come from within because then you're going to really get what I'm saying to you now. Your future self is actually live streaming to you now. And so what's happening is we have this whole swirl of the past, the present, and the future all existing in the same space. And so everything that you have been experienced, you have been connected to is with you here. What's happening in this very moment, of course, that is here. And that future that you've been imagining, that you've been dreaming about, hoping about, that is in this same space now. Isn't that cool? Your future self is live streaming into you now and really calling on you for your greatness. It's your time. It's now. So I want to give you some confirmation on knowing that your time is now because it may not look like it. It may not feel like it. It's so many things that is happening that's going on. You look at one part of your life and it's amazing. It's incredible. But then you look over here and it seems like it's uncharted territory. And that's because it is. But I want you to know that this is a great time when you receive this message, when you're done, right? I want you to write down three things. And these are going to be three things that is connected to you, your character, your values, your essence, things that really move you to the core. It's those things that you carry with you when you've been most successful in your life. I want you to hold on to those things. And I want you to just not hold them down. After we finish here, I want you to write them down. I want you to write them down. And then I want you to take your phone and I want you to screenshot it and keep it on your phone. Let me tell you why. Because by the time November the 12th comes, you're going to look at that and it's literally going to put the biggest smile on your face because you have had the faith in your success to achieve those things that you set out to achieve. Now, we're going to do this in small steps because there are some rocky days coming ahead. And matter of fact, you may wake up tomorrow and the whole world may be just all over the place, shaking. But I don't want that to detour you, not one bit. I want you to focus on listening to your intuition because your intuition is going to be that whisper, that very soft voice that you hear inside. Now, granted, intuition comes in a different way, but you know what I mean. You know how people say, listen to your first thought? That's your intuition or the God voice speaking through you. And you're going to feel it. And it's going to make you feel safe. It's going to make you feel at peace inside. That's how you know that the universe never communicates through fear. And so, unless there is something immediately in front of you that you can see, then it's not real. I want you to stay out of that. But listen to your intuition because it's going to guide you. You are literally going to meet someone in these next couple of days. And that person, it could be just a quick conversation that happens in the moment, but that person is going to give you information. It's going to trigger something inside of you, and that's going to open up a whole new chapter for you. For some of you, it's going to literally change your life. Now, you may never see that person again. You could be at the grocery store. You could be walking down the street. You could be anywhere, but that person's going to say something. They could be admiring, oh, I really like that shirt you got on, or, oh, those are some cool shoes, or they could be looking for direction because I feel like some of these people will ask you for direction and you're going to be able to give them that direction. Oh, the building you're looking for is over there, or it's over that way. You're going to see it. The other thing you're going to see is you're going to find money. Now listen, money is just currency. And this is going to be another sign to let you know that you are headed in that direction. And I don't care what happens. Some of you literally have been laid off your job. And I want you to know by November the 12th, they're going to be calling you back. You're going to be like, what? They're calling me back. Some of you might have got a hard no, but don't worry. The yes is coming. And the yes is not just coming to anyone. And again, this is a timeless reading, but this reading is for the chosen ones. And that chosen one is you. And it's simply you because you said yes to you, that you are willing to show up. You are willing to live your life unapologetically. And you are willing to go forward with your dreams and desires. But I want you to know that desire needs to be fed. And so sometimes we can get so bogged down with our lives and working like I was today. But whenever I get these live streams or spirit calls me, I pause, even if it's long enough just to get the moment and that energy. You are not doing this alone. You have your ancestors with you. You have your spirit guides. You have your angels. You have the universe. You have God. You have the source. Whatever you choose to call it, you have your higher self. And you have me. Because you called me, right? Only because you called me. That's the reason I'm saying you have me. And I would like to think I have you because you called me. And so that's why I showed up. So I'm just going to give you a few more things. Find a way to give back. I know you love giving. I don't have to tell you that, right? You're going to take care of yourself, but I want you to find a good gesture that you can do for someone that has assisted you and helped you. It could be something small. It could just be just to share some words or share some insights with them. But find a way to give back because this is opening up your dreams as well too. And because you're getting a whole mental reset, you are getting a character upgrade. So don't forget to do the writing around those character upgrades and then really start to embody them. So just a couple of more tips because I gotta finish working. I already stopped earlier, but you called me and I'm always going to show up when you called me. And I want you to know that, right? So here's a couple of things. When you're in the car, if you're driving, please slow down. Slow down, take your time. Some of you will be signing new leases, new forms, new agreements. I want you to pay close attention to the details. Even if you're getting a loan and you say, you just need this at this moment, pay attention to the details. It's going to be some great surprises in there for you. And if you plan on doing some traveling, just know if you got to commute to work or even if you're going city to city, if you're expect delays. Matter of fact, prepare for it. This is when you can write out your list of desires, a dream. You need something to anchor you into the future, which is happening now. And I want you to never forget you are the chosen one. So I want to hear let me know in the comment section what is going on. What are you doing? It's going to be all about intuition and taking action, not taking action. And lastly, now I'm not going to go too much into this because you already know. No excessive drinking this weekend. That would be a great day to be at home, finishing up those projects you thought I forgot that you started back in May because you're going to get the answer. That thing that stumped you back in May, it's not going to stump you anymore. You're going to be able to have the solution. It's going to come to you the moment you start working on it and whatever your situation is. And by the way, live streaming into you at this moment is this powerful energy. And you can use it and feed it into whatever you want. You can feed it into your body if you need healing. You can feed it into you for clarity and understanding and transformation. You will notice that your mind has been extra quiet. It's because your intuition has powered back on and it's on a whole new level. So listen, I have got to go. I'm here. I came because you called me. And I want you to know you are doing this. And everything It's going to look completely different very soon. Hold on. Don't lose faith. Stay close to your higher self. Keep your prayers, keep your thoughts, keep your actions and intentions in a loving high frequency. And I want you to literally expect a miracle because it is coming your way. You're my miracle. Just look at you. You're incredible. You're amazing. And once you focus on something, there's nothing that won't stop you, except if somebody needs some help, because you're always willing to help. So I'm excited. I know that there's not just things you want to do for yourself, there's things you want to do to help other people. And I know that's why Spirit keeps telling me when you call, I'm going to show up. So peace and love, ciao. I got to get back to work. But in the comments, I want you to let me know. Come back. Let me know. And I also want you to share with me here those 3 character things that you're going to be bringing with you as you go forward. Peace and love. Ciao.